Ken Clem here with Mentoring for Free. We're going to talk about power surfing on traffic exchanges. You know, clicking for credits on traffic exchanges is a tedious process. You have to wait for the timer to count down so you can make the next click and earn another credit. Now, what if you could maximize your time and earn many more credits at the same time? Thanks to the modern tabbed browsers we have, you can actually surf more than one exchange at the same time. And I'll show you how we do that. In Internet Explorer version 7, you open another tab by going to the blank area over here, and it says New Tab. If you click there, or you can hit Control T and click on that, and you open up a new tab. And once you've got your new tab open, you can load a traffic exchange into the address bar here, or select one that you have bookmarked or whatever. And now I'm surfing another traffic exchange. Click on the matching symbol. This is a different one called Deep Sea Hits. And what's nice is over here at Royal Surf, where I started, my timer's already back down to 0. And I can go back over here to Deep Sea Hits, and that one's ready to go. So now I'm surfing two at once. Let me open this tab here and put a third exchange in. Right, we'll put in Mystical Maze. This one here, the text tells you to click on the Go button. It tells you what to click on. Now I'm surfing 3 exchanges at once. Now, you can probably open as many tabs as you want, but you're going to be limited by how much power your computer has. Running Internet Explorer version 7, on my particular computer, I found that I can go up to 6 tabs and surf 6 exchanges at the same time without slowing down my computer too much. If I open many more than 6 tabs, things start to slow down and get a little hairy. So I'm going to open up 6 more tabs, or I'm going to open up a total of 6 tabs and load some exchanges here, and you'll see how we can work 6 at a time. Okay, now I've got 6 open. So while Royal Surf's counter is counting down, I'm clicking on something else. And now I move to the next one. I don't have to wait. I'm working 6 exchanges at the same time. That's pretty cool. And by the time I go through all 6, I get back to Royal Surf. That one should be ready. I didn't have to wait. I'm keeping busy here, so I can work very quickly. Oh, we've got a bonus page here. Or is it? That was just an ad that looked like a bonus page. But anyway, you can see you're not wasting any time here. And to surf even faster, you can use the keyboard combination Control and Tab to jump from one tab to another. Control Tab and then click. Some frame breaker problem here. Whenever we're running into a frame breaker, we can hit back, page, or refresh. The backspace or the refresh. That got it going again. Control Tab, click the image, Control Tab, click the star or the X, Control Tab, click the matching image, Control Tab, click the empty circle, Control Tab, click the symbol, and so on and so on and so on. So you can see the sense of working this way. I'm working 6 exchanges at once, earning getting 6 times the results in the amount of time it takes the timer to count down. So just keep on moving. But if you want to work even more efficiently, I recommend checking out the Firefox browser by Mozilla. To get there, all you do is go to firefox.com. You go to firefox.com and you see it. It's a free download. You can just click there to download Firefox for free, and I'll show you why it's a better browser to use while you're surfing. Whoa, before we go there, there's something I wanted to show you. I almost forgot. You can save this tab group that you have here so that you can load the same group of traffic exchanges again with one click. What you do is go over here in Internet Explorer. It's called Favorites. You're going to save favorites. You click on this little green plus sign on top of the star and select Add Tab Group to Favorites. That'll open up a little box where you can tell it where you want to save it. I'm going to bring up I'm going to save it in the Surf Test folder. I'm going to name this Surf 5 and then click Add. Now if I wanted to open up this same tab group again, let me close a few of these and show you what I mean. Just click the red X and that gets me out of that tab. Click the red X here, I get out of that one. Click the red X, close that tab. Now I've got 4 tabs open. I'm going to show you what happens when how we can load that group back. Click on the star to get to my favorites, and then I put it in Surf Test. I named that group Surf 5. Here it is. If I click on Surf 5 folder, it shows me all the websites I had open. But if I just go up here to the folder, this little blue arrow over here, if you click on that blue arrow, it opens all of the whole group at once in separate tabs. So that's how you can reload a group of traffic exchanges or a group of websites all at once. Alright, now we'll move on to Firefox. Right, here we are at Firefox, and Firefox looks a little different, and there's a feature of Firefox. One of the most powerful features is the scripts that you can get, the add-ons that you can get. There's one called NoScript that will block all scripts that web pages run, like the ones that run those frame breakers we encountered before in the previous video and this one. Plus it'll block all the flash movies and all the noisy, distracting things that can distract you while you're surfing. Now, to get that add-on, you go to the Tools menu and click on Add-ons. You type in NoScript up here, and you may not see it in this group, but just click on where it says See All Results here, and it'll bring up all the stuff. And there it is, NoScript right there. You would just click that, Add to Firefox, and it will download and you can install the script. Once NoScript is installed, it puts a little gizmo down here in the lower right hand corner that you can use to control the NoScript add-on, and I'll show you why we need to do that. To open another tab in Firefox, you right click and select New Tab, left click on that, or you can use the Control T combination just like you do in Internet Explorer. Now I'm going to load a traffic exchange in here. Now, in order to get this exchange working properly, I've got to do something in NoScript, because this surf bar, this surf frame up here runs on a script. So I've got to click down here, and a little pop-up comes up, and I've got to tell it to allow mysticalmaze.com. So I'll click on that. Now it will allow the script in Mystical Maze to run. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to surf on the exchange. I'll leave all the other scripts blocked, but I'll allow this. See, now it's working. Now I'm going to open up some more tabs using Control T. I've got my 6 tabs open, and I'm going to load my exchanges into each one. And of course, for each one, I've got to go to my NoScript control and make sure that each one of these is allowed. So Mystical Maze is allowed. I've got to go over here to this one, make sure to allow this one, allow ProHits Plus. Now that'll operate properly. Traffic Soldiers, I have to make sure I allow that. Allow Traffic Soldiers. It would help if I logged in. Now, you don't have to worry. Once you tell NoScript to allow a website, see, if you do it temporarily, it only allow it for this session. But once you click on the bold allow, NoScript will remember that this website has been allowed, and then every time you come back to this website, it will allow the scripts to run on this site. Just the surf bar script, the stuff that appears down here, will not. You won't see any scripts. You won't see any frame breakers. You won't see any flash movies, or anything that tries to load software onto your computer, or tries to scripts that try to load viruses and stuff like that. So that's a good deal. I think that we already allowed this one. Yep, all set. So now we can do the same thing, and the same key combination works. Control Tab to go from one to another. And Power Surf. Oh, here goes another auto. No thanks, just let me surf, please. Start surfing. So this is power surfing. Now, with anything, you can get carried away and addicted to surfing, so I like to set limits for myself and, have a certain goal, a certain number of exchanges I like to surf, or a certain number of pages. And what's nice about Royal Surf is it remembers where you're at. Like right now, it's saying 8 sites today. If my browser were to crash, or if I had to leave to go pick up the kids and take them somewhere and then come back and resume my session, and my session expired, I log back in, it will remember where I'm at. So if I set a goal like I want to surf 50 pages on all 6 of these exchanges, I can use this as a benchmark to see when I reach the 50th page. So I set limits, try to hit a goal for the day, and then move on to some other projects I have to do. And you can also do this, like if you have different groups of exchanges that you use, have a goal for surfing a certain group on Monday, a different group on Tuesday, or maybe if you've got extra time, do 2 groups. And then, set a goal for each group. Once you reach that goal, either move on to the next group or go leave surfing for the day and come back tomorrow with the next group. That way you can get exposure on many different traffic exchanges if you work it as a system. Now, saving groups is similar the way you did in Internet Explorer. Here they call them bookmarks. Okay, so we click on bookmarks and we say bookmark all tabs so we can save the whole group. Now I'm going to call this tilde serve 4. And I want to put it on my bookmarks toolbar. See, I got a little toolbar up here. I just say add bookmarks, poof, and it's done. Now it's been added up here to my bookmark toolbar. So here we go. If I want to open this group here, I just click on that group and it shows all the pages that are there. And if I click down here where it says open all tabs, watch. Now it just opened all the tabs. It opened all the traffic exchanges is in that group. So now I can surf this group. So that's really handy. You notice I like to use RoboForm to remember all my usernames and passwords. And Michel Laliberte has a very nice tutorial he does that explains how to use RoboForm. So that's it for this tutorial. And don't forget, when you're finished surfing, to manage all your websites, make sure your credits are assigned before you leave the surfing sites for the day, the traffic exchanges. Next video, we're going to show you how you can manage multiple pages without having to go to each site. Like if you want to show all your different splash pages, all your different capture pages, and you want to control which ones are working better and be able to make changes, you can do it all in one place by using a rotator. Using a rotator that you can control from one place instead of going and having to make all the changes on each traffic exchange. By using one rotator, you can control everything from one place. And we'll show you how to do that in the next video.